Hello boys and girls. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw this adorable sleepy black kitten. Now when we're drawing, our first step is to draw the shape of the head. I'm going to draw that over to this side of the paper and a little bit down, and I'm going to start in pencil so that I can erase any mistakes I make. So I'm going to draw the shape of the head as a circle, and then the shape of the body as a bigger circle that's attached to the head. So we have a little circle for the head and a bigger circle for the body. Let me do that in Sharpie so that you can see that. Smaller circle for the head and a bigger circle for the body. Now my next step is going to be to draw a small circle, a little smaller than the head, inside the body. This is going to be the back leg of my kitten, right there. And I'm going to add a tail the bottom. Okay? Now see how I always use pencil so that if I make a mistake, I can erase. Let me show you that in marker. My cat needs some ears, so I'm going to add the ears on top of the head. One on this side, a little triangle, and one on this side. And we'll give our cat a face. The eyes are going to go halfway down. I'm going to make them sleepy, so just a curved line and a curved line. And if you want, you can give your little kitten some lashes. Now the nose is the shape of a triangle that's upside down. So the flat part of the triangle is on top. And then the point is pointed down. And then we have to add our little mouth. Draw a line down from the nose and two curves for the mouth. Cats have whiskers, so we're going to add 3 lines on each side. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to add the front paws. I'm going to have my kitten have her paws curved around her head like that. So I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to draw another curved line almost to the mouth, and then I'm going to go around like this. And on this side, I'm going to do another curved line for the other paw, and I'm going to curve that around just like that. Now our kitten has to be laying on something, so I'm going to put this autumn pumpkin underneath my kitten. I'm going to draw my pumpkin by drawing a series of ovals under my kitten. I'm going to start in the middle of the paper, with a big oval. This is the center of my pumpkin. Then I'm going to draw another oval touching my last. See, this oval looks like it's behind this oval. I do the same thing on the other side. And then we need one more for the other side of the pumpkin. Now I'm going to go over that with Sharpie. So an oval for the center of my pumpkin, Oops. And then another oval or curved line. It's going to stop when I get to my pumpkin. I'm going to go on this side. Do that again. It's going to stop when I get to the center of the pumpkin. And then I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. It's going to stop to this when it gets to the next piece. Another curved line on this side. And there we go. Now I need to erase. I'm using my big eraser so I don't use up the eraser on my pencil. And I'm going to erase all of my pencil marks. Now I'm going to add some leaves at the bottom of my paper. Pumpkin leaves are kind of spiky. They have these lines. There we go. I'm going to make them look like they're peeking out from under our pumpkin. And now it's time to color. For this project, I'm going to use colored pencils. I'm going to start with the pumpkin first. When I color with the colored pencil, I start at the edge of my shape, press hard with my colored pencil, and then ease up the pressure. So pressing harder makes my color look brighter and a little bit darker. When I press lightly with my colored pencil, the color looks lighter. And it looks a little bit three-dimensional. Underneath my kitten, I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Because if the cat is there, then the light can't shine on the pumpkin. And the value is darker. Now the nice thing about colored pencils, which is different than crayons, is that you can blend a little bit easier if you layer colors on top of one another. So if I want to make some shadows on my pumpkin, I'm going to take a darker color like brown, and I'm just going to blend right on top of my colored pencil with the brown. I do that around the edges so that my pumpkin looks a little more three-dimensional. You can see I did that here. Lighter in the center of each shape and darker at the edges. Now, in order to color my black kitten, I'm going to shade pressing hard at the edges. So anytime I know that there is a part of my kitten that's in front of another part, like the tail is in the front here, I'm going to shade it darker behind that area. That's going to make my kitten look more three-dimensional and make her stand out. So if you just see, I press hard at the edge, getting a lot of the dark color at the edge, and then I press lighter in the middle. Now Now in order to get the gray, all I have to do is not press so hard with my black pencil, or if you're using crayon, with your black crayon. And you'll notice how it already starts to make parts of my cat look like they are going back in space and look like they're three-dimensional. Okay, so that's how I make this kitten look like she is three-dimensional, because I've shaded dark in areas that I know are behind the areas in front. As you can see, I decided to go a little bit different and had some stripes to my kitten. This one is all black. This one has some stripes on it. The last step that I need to do is to complete the background. For that, I used a blend of purples, blues, pinks, and blacks. So, to show you quickly how I did that, what I do is at the very edge of the paper, I color with my colored pencil or crayon, whatever coloring medium of your choice. And again, I put pressure on my pencil so that the color is dark. And then I lighten it into the rest of the background. Just like that. I also layer colors on top of one another. So I might go from this blue to a blue violet. That one just broke. Blue violet is here. And from there I might take my raspberry or red violet if you have it. Blend that in. And maybe even a little bit of black. So just keep layering areas of color together. Until you're happy with your background. Okay, boys and girls, my sleepy kitten is all finished. Don't forget to include your artist's signature, and have a great day.